In just 4 minutes, I'm going to show you how you can resolve cranky and stiff shoulders. Some will be familiar, some you've never seen before. Let's start with some old school classics. The early American bodybuilders found interesting techniques to build muscle and to keep their joints healthy. One staple for back and shoulder development was this: hands clasped behind the back, shoulders rounded, then pulling the hands and arms backwards and retracting the shoulder blades. What's unique is they'd actually resist that backwards pull by contracting the chest in the front of the shoulders. This makes the back and shoulder muscles have to work intensely for that range of motion. Classically, they would keep their hands lower. This prioritizes the back contraction, but by raising the arms, we stretch more of the chest and front of the shoulder. Both are potent. Explore both. Anyone can start this now, even sitting at your desk. You can accomplish a similar effect for overhead mobility by pulling the lat and shoulder blade down against your own force. Then do the same thing, pressing up against your hand force. Activating the lats and trap muscles at this end range of motion makes mobility gains come fast. Some of the early physical culturists believed that these techniques were better than lifting weights. They promoted more longevity by nourishing the organs and keeping the joints healthy. They almost seem too simple, but try it out. You'll be surprised at the results. Now, let's move to stretches. We start with the most neglected range, shoulder extension. By reaching the arms behind you, you can reverse a lot of the negative effects that sitting has on your shoulders. It's been said that Tibetan monks use this exercise to maintain health and energize the body. Gymnastics calls it the rear support hold, and it acts as a building block for all the crazy things gymnasts do. But the average person can gain back a high level of shoulder mobility by simply doing this movement often. Sit on the ground, hands behind the hips, fingers facing to the side or behind you. Now drive your shoulders down. Press your hips up, and this will drive the arms behind you. Start at a level that feels comfortable for you and gradually work towards getting a straight body line at the top. Because the hands are planted on the ground, the shoulders activate and use strength. This combo makes it very potent for anybody unlocking lost mobility. Do 10 reps, hold the last rep for 10 seconds. Due to excessive sitting in screens, most people can't reach their arms all the way overhead. But hang from something, and gravity automatically pulls you into that perfect overhead position. It stretches the big lats, chest, and shoulder blade muscles. There's a book called Molding a Mighty Back from the 1930s. Author George Jowett found people with rounded shoulders, awkward postures, or twisted torsos usually had something wrong with their lat muscles. He found by simply hanging, most people were able to fix their issues. You may not have a bar, but most homes have door frames. Grab the frame with your fingertips and start to slack your knees. Assisted hanging can work just as well in unlocking stiff shoulders. Do a few sets of 15 to 30 seconds, whether fully hanging or toe supported. Because gravity drags the arms down all day long, the lats and tricep muscles often need extra attention. You've probably done this stretch before, and it's a good one, but there's a better way to do it. Place your elbows against a wall at shoulder height. Step your feet back and start to lean your chest into the wall. Resist arching through your lower back. Squeeze your core and butt muscles. As you sink in, you'll start to feel a big stretch in the armpit area. Naturally, the closer your feet to the wall, the less intense, and as you move your feet away, the more challenging this becomes. In gymnastics, they use a variation of this called a butcher's block and often put the elbows on a bench. In yoga, puppy pose addresses similar muscles, but I find this to be the most approachable way for the average person to start addressing the lats and triceps. And once these muscles loosen up, we start to get upper spine extension. Most people are so blocked up in this area that we result to extending through the lower spine, causing hip and lower back issues. I prefer to do 10 reps in and out and then hold the last rep for 10 seconds. Finish up with just a few reps of these wall rotations. Opening up the spine and rib cage can have huge effects on your shoulder health. We did it, just 4 minutes. I apologize for my raspy voice. Join us in our flagship flexibility program, Master Mobility, half off link below. Sets and reps are in the pinned comment. I think making videos short and concise is the way of the future. Do you agree or disagree? As always.